Every school day, bus drivers are required to drive students through various traffic hazards. These include driving on busy city streets, driving on country roads with narrow lanes, driving at night where visibility is reduced, driving in a variety of weather conditions, and driving in a variety of other conditions where the safety of the bus is clearly in the hands of the school bus driver. We mention this because 98% of the time, the school bus is being driven forward. It's only a small percentage of the time the bus is driven backwards. However, as every bus driver can attest to, understanding how to properly back up a school bus is one of the most important skills that a bus driver must learn to master. This video will address training exercises that will demonstrate critical skills that all bus drivers will need to understand. We will also go into the field and show how to apply these lessons. We also want to point out that the lessons and information contained in this video should be adapted to the procedures of your school district. Techniques and procedures may vary widely because each school district has different ways of teaching. However, the principles of proper backing up procedures are very similar. It's our hope that during the course of this video, we'll be able to demonstrate backing up techniques that will help drivers deal with the challenges inherent in backing up a school bus. Backing up a school bus is one of the more complex issues that school bus drivers will encounter. So let's begin this training video by identifying the major objectives of this subject. The driver will have to learn which mirrors to look into when backing up the school bus. The driver will have to learn steering control. The driver will have to understand and apply depth perception. The driver will have to learn and apply ground reference points. The driver will have to learn how to control the movement of the bus. During the course of this video, we are going to cover several different types of backing up maneuvers. This will include straight line backing, sharp crossing backover, serpentine backing, and stall backing. Keep in mind that within the confines of each one of these sequences, we will be applying the objectives that we just covered. We would also like to mention again that no one has all the answers to proper backing up procedures. Different techniques are taught by different school districts. However, we do believe that this video will be valuable in demonstrating and describing the principles of backing up procedures. We are going to begin our training exercises with the straight line backing up maneuver. Pay close attention because this procedure will explain many of the most basic and important concepts for backing up the school bus. Let's join Martin Ward, a school bus instructor, and a new bus driver trainee. Martin will then explain and then demonstrate the straight line backing up maneuver.
All right, Susan, we're going to work on straight line backing. And before we can, we need to define a few terms. We're going to be working with a ground reference, which is represented by this white line. And a ground reference is really just anything on the ground that you use as a reference point. We're also going to be using the vehicle reference, and for backing, the vehicle reference is the back axle or the bottom of the tire. So you're going to be using this space to determine your distance from the ground reference. And we're also going to use the side of the bus or the plane of the bus by sighting down along the side of the bus against the ground reference to determine parallel. The bus is set up initially parallel in between 0 and 12 inches, and we're at about 6 inches right now, correct? I'm going to ask you to get into the bus using the left mirror, and we're going to be focused on left mirror usage, determining distance from the ground reference and parallel. I'm going to ask you to move the bus straight back till you get to the cone that's behind the bus. When that gets to the back of the bus, bring the bus to a stop, and then we'll get out and check for distance and parallel.